Hello, hello. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you may be around the world, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and you are looking forward to your weekend, okay? My name is Maya and I'm here to talk about, to give you a special message, okay? And I'm going to be talking about toxicity, okay? Sign that you are in a toxic relationship, okay? And like I always say, time, just give it time. Whenever you're gonna start a new relationship, and it doesn't particularly have to do with romance or it be romantic, any type of relationship with one person or many people, it's always best to give it time and just not dive in right away, open your heart right away, or go all out right away, or just go right in, okay? Give it, healthy boundaries, a little bit of distance, and watch a little bit that person or whoever it is from far away, okay? And try to see if this is someone you can deal with. Is this a person toxic? Are they toxic? And once you know what toxicity is, you have dealt with toxic people in the past, you'll be able to you'll be easily able to spot them, okay? But like I say, give it time, and in time things will reveal their own self, okay? So, sign that you are in a toxic relationship with someone, okay? And let me tell you something, it's not difficult at all to find someone or to recognize the signs, okay? And a toxic person usually is someone that has not healed, okay? Someone that was wounded as a young person, as a child, or whatever in their life, okay? And they never resolved that issue. You see, they never heal from that, okay? The pain. So as long as the pain remain within that person, that pain is gonna transmit or uh, become something else, gonna present itself. That pain gonna present some itself as something else, like another type of behavior, like a negative behavior and a very abusive behavior toward somebody else, okay? So that person themselves that is toxic will will walk in that abusive energy, and they'll lash out, they'll take those things onto other people, right? So if you are in a relationship with anybody, okay, friend, whatever it is, and then you feel alone, okay, you wondering why are you in this relationship anyway, because this person never have any answer for you. This is not somebody you can go to get answer to your question, whatever, you just feel very unsupported, okay? This person or those people, they're never there for you. They don't give you, you have basically have zero support system, okay, with these people, okay? That's something, because that person is so consumed with themselves. They are so into themselves that they don't see past themselves, okay? So that person really doesn't care what happened on the outside, okay? So feeling unsupported, okay? And another number two will be, remember that there are many toxic traits, okay, from a toxic person. But I'm just gonna, mention a few today, right? I cannot go through the whole list because this video isn't doesn't have enough. It's gonna be too long, okay? But this is just a short video. Now, toxic communication. Usually, the toxic person, you cannot talk to them. They, You try to communicate with them, they want to argue, they want to fight, they want to talk over you, they want to do all the talking, they don't give you space, um, enough, space to talk, not enough space for you to just put a word in. Okay, they're not um, they're not listening. Okay, they may be hearing you, but they're not listening to you. Okay, this is someone who thinks that they know it all. Okay, that's toxic communication. Okay, and like I say, a toxic person, anything you can tell them, whatever, they want to fight. Okay, they want to argue with you. You see, because remember that they think that they know the right way, they have all the right answers. So whatever you try to say to them, it's against them. Okay, and usually a toxic person, whatever you say, you try to say, they always think it's all about them. Okay, because remember, this is someone that is so consumed with themselves. Okay, so no matter what you try to talk about, you can't talk to that person, period, because like I said, they think it's all about them. You can be talking about a situation or somebody halfway across the globe, they're gonna think that you are aiming at them or you picking on them or you talking about them. Okay, so I'm pretty sure most of you have run into people like that, right? Okay, distrust. This person never believe in you. They don't believe whatever you say. They're always suspicious of you. Okay, things like that. So there's like a big distrust. Okay, and I'm not talking about um, you have done something to that person for them to not to trust you. Okay, not at all. This is somebody from the get go. They just don't trust you. So they were hurt. They never heal from that. Okay, so it's automatic distrust from everyone and anyone new they run into. Okay, like I said, you don't even have to do anything or give them a reason not to trust you. They just don't trust you. Period. Okay, and they'll take that negative energy out on you, that toxicity out on you, right? Okay, that may come to say like form of jealousy. Okay, you can't talk to somebody. You cannot talk to somebody if you're out. If you're talking to just example, you at the gas station. Maybe you wanna ask the cashier for something, or maybe direction, whatever. They think that you are flirting with that person, or okay, or you chasing after something like that. Okay, if somebody come by and they say hello or good morning to you, they think that that person is trying to come on to you, things like that. Okay, so it could be many things. The disrespect. Okay, a toxic person will never respect you. They have lack of respect for everybody and anybody. Okay, okay, they'll disrespect anyone, anybody. Okay, even if you are someone that have never been disrespected by anyone ever, this person will just disrespect you for no reason at all. Okay, that's a toxic person. Okay, so this person is also a very abusive. They disrespect you, they become very abusive emotionally, spiritually, mentally, mental abuse, and some of them will go even as far as physical abuse. Okay, and this person will never ever ever, they disrespect you so much that they have no respect for you, that they will never apologize to you. Okay, even if they do things, say things to you that's very disrespectful, they will never come around and say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, ever. Okay, and like I said, many of you have or dealing with these type of people now. Okay, so they will never change. Saying I'm sorry is not in their vocabulary. Okay, controlling behavior, this person wants to control anything and everything. Okay, these people even want to control their kids or whoever, even their own pets. Okay, the animal that they have in their home, they control everything. Okay, that's a controlling behavior. And these people will go, this person or these people will even go as far as not just controlling family members or people in the circle, even neighbors. Okay, and if that person is in leadership in the neighborhood, whatever, they want to have control. Okay, if they're a manager in the office, they want to control everything that goes on. Okay, that's a toxic person. When you are around that person, you can never. Another way knowing a toxic person, you can never be yourself around that person. You can never be you. You can another way, you can never leave your hair down. You can never take your shoes off around that person. You can never reveal you around that person because you always feel like you walk in an eggshell. You always feel like, if you say the wrong thing or you do the wrong thing or you act a certain way or you do this or you don't do this, okay, there's always going to be criticism, right? That, you always got to look over your shoulder because that person is always watching you, watching your behavior, watching what you do. Maybe they're listening to your conversation on, if you're talking on the phone. Okay, they want to know everything that's going on. Okay, if you're writing an email, they'll come over you just to see what type of email you're writing, who you're writing to, or they'll ask. Okay, so this is somebody you gotta hide things from, do things in secret, or do things behind their back, or when they're not around because you just don't feel comfortable being around that person. When that person is around, you just don't feel comfortable. Like I say, so the fact that you cannot be yourself around the person, you cannot let your hair loose or put up your put your take your shoes off and you know sit on the couch with your feet up, so you start feeling stress. Okay, so when you walk around in eggshell around anybody, it leads to heavy duty stress, and that stress can take a toll on your body and lead to other things. Okay, so that's a toxic person. You will always walk in an eggshell around them. Okay, and another thing a toxic person will do to you, they'll neglect you. Even if you have to, you may try to talk to them, they'll act like they didn't hear you, or or you'll say something, they'll act like that you like you're not even talking to them. Okay, or they'll just not just ignore you, or they'll say something like what do you want, things like that. Okay, they'll neglect you on purpose. Okay, on purpose. A toxic person neglect you on purpose because they want to make sure that you feel the pain. Because remember that they were neglected. Most likely, a neglected person that was neglected will neglect other people back. Okay, that's a toxic person. Or you may ask them to do something, whatever, and they'll just do the opposite, right? Because they want you to be hurting. Okay, when you're dealing with a toxic person, when you're dealing with a toxic person, also they're like, you may try to say something or you may cut them. Okay, they may say something and you heard them correctly, and then when you try to tell them, I don't believe you said this and that, and they'll try to make you act like you hearing things like what they say wasn't what you heard, wasn't was has nothing to do. What you heard was not correct. Okay, like you heard wrong because this is what they say, or you trying to say that this is something else. Okay, that's a toxic person. So they'll twist what you heard coming from them around. They'll make you feel like you are losing it, or they'll make you feel like you are hearing things. Okay, or they'll make you feel like, where did you come up with with what you heard and things like that. Okay, or you misheard, or the information is wrong. That's how you know you're dealing with a toxic person. And let me tell you something. The best way to go about this is just to get out. Just to get out, run, okay, and seek help for yourself if you need to, right? But those are the signs. And like I said, if you give it enough time and ask a lot of questions when you're dealing with somebody new and watch them carefully, you recognize a red flag and just run and never look back, right? Okay. So those are the signs that you are dealing with a toxic person, or you are in a toxic relationship, right? Okay, or you're about to enter into a toxic relationship. Thank you guys for listening to my video, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon in my next video. Okay, guys, take care of yourself and don't forget to like, subscribe to the video. Thank you for your support. Okay, and if you wanna, oh yeah, I offer healing session. Okay, if you're going through things and you need somebody to talk to, you need healing. Okay, you need answers to certain questions. Okay, you need to see, you want to see the light. Okay, you want to find positive answers, or you want, change in your life, whatever the case may be. The link to book one of my sessions will be in the description box below. Okay, thank you guys, and I'll be seeing you soon. Okay, bye.